Last time in Planescape Open, I just came into under sigil. We got cursed by a guy that we can only remove with our hiccups.
Endure.
Might be nice to heal a little bit.
In enduring, grow strong.
What's up?
I hear your words.
But you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed?
Anything interesting here? Already would have done. I don't even remember what was my quest. Let's see. Source of for all the bodies? No, we're not gonna do that. Merryman memory. River Styx, possibly, on the path. Key to her heart, that's from the Merryman. Never found Queen's Poison. I don't know about Tombstone. Rickwing's Curse is fucked cause I'm me. Cause I is the same curse giver. Portal key to Revel's Maze. Probably not soon. Dream Builder, we're on... For the Dream Builder, Okay.
I'm gone.
We don't know where that is either. I think the woman Mabel is Rack Picker Square has to remove Kirsten. Yeah, but remove curse is a spell that removes a negative effect that can only be removed if you actually have a negative effect on your stats, which I don't. Current affected by nothing. This is like a game-breaking curse that I don't think you can remove.
You know, it wouldn't.
I can go try. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna work, personally.
Or kiss me.
All right.
Mabo Rack Picker Square.
All right.
I don't remember where Amado was. Oh, the lady. The babushka. Leave it. I need healing. Oh, not like that. Man, I just wasted 3 consumables, man. Remove curse. No, it doesn't work. This is like a game curse. What's up, man? It's like a story-driven curse. It's not a mob-given curse from a fight. While I'm here, I guess I'll try to sell something. Nothing I can sell. Charms that I might use. Ah!
All right.
I kinda love and hate that you can get cursed and not remove it. Because of a decision you made in the game. This is gonna be like a constant annoyance now till the end of the game. Like, man. And I already talked to this big mage in the sensates. He doesn't know how to remove it either. He didn't even care. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'll go right where we started. Opa! Those look like Zerglings. 3-1. No, we can only resurrect people that are in our party. Damn, they did a lot of damage to these guys.
I hope your path is mine.
They don't give a lot of experience for the damage they deal. 20 damage. Okay, dude. such an ability yet.
I'm gone.
And if I did, his corpse is gone, I'm pretty sure. Cranium rat charm.
I'm gone.
Green steel dagger.
It is I. Your will be
That's
done.
gonna be like 6 copper or something.
I'm gone.
Gold bracelet, damn dear.
Why not?
All right.
6, damn dear. These tombs look like vampire coffins or something, man. But then there doesn't seem to be anything at the moment here. Morty, you take a little bit of tanking. Let's see. Hey, he wants the woman. There we go. He got aggro.
I'm gone. All right.
Hey, there's a lot of them.
Your path is mine.
Cast. Why is the fighting continuing if I'm posing? Like, what the fuck? Hey? Morty, are you hitting through time? What the fuck is happening here? Accept that. Well, last time I cast this spell, it looked so epic. Let's try it on this guy.
All right.
Okay.
He already died. Damn. Shakabu! Hey, he saved. I think that was 0 damage. Bro.
Aye, why not?
Wow. Okay.
No, it's not. Any spell can miss like that, man. Things have a chance to resist.
What do you want to know?
No, that was a save specific. Crimson Sphere ring. Can you get with war? No. I'll use my spell then. Sphere eating fire resistance. And magical fire. I mean, that's not bad, honestly. I have stealth skill bonus. I'm not gonna use that at all, probably. I don't stealth. I'll give her the fire resist.
Done.
This actually looks a
Aye,
bit sus.
why not?
Detect traps. Any trappers? No?
I hear your path is mine.
Magnifying lens. Only for Modrons. Keep getting this Modron's item, but I don't have a Modron. 8. Gets a eye on me.
All right. I will hear you. I'm gone.
Manacles? Opa. Well, I don't know what those are at the moment. Oh no! From both sides, man, really? Rush into this room then.
Damn. Balance in all
I will
things.
do
Die.
Well, how are you fighting if I'm posed, man? And this game is bugged. The worm died during pose. Like, how does that make sense? What the fuck? I'll give us a scripture. Oh, it's only for him.
Damn, I'm gone.
Huh? Did we get shit on? I saw some green smoke there.
I'm hurt.
Okay.
I'm hurt. All right.
What's the word, Chief?
Yeah, some of the kids keep going through the pose, man. I don't know why that is. It shouldn't be working like that.
Ah, it's hanging on by a
Yeah, Morty not looking good there.
I'm gone.
Level up. Now go more. Ah! I don't have skill. Okay. Just fighting skill.
Endure. I hear your words. I will hear you. I'm gone.
Let's take the other worms as well.
Balance in all things.
Can improve the damage of our girl here. With power as well.
Why not?
Die.
Dead.
Be done.
What?
Damn. Damn. Endure.
Jaw is hanging on by a thread. Get in here.
Die.
Are we hitting? Magic resistance. Why the fuck did that happen? Hey! You got another level? You just leveled up right now. Oh, it's cause she's a fighter thief. She's a multi-class, that's why. Multi-class get experience back to back together, but their overall level should be slower. Like, but she's not that far behind. She's already a level 8 here. Wait, what? Why is my fighter level 200k, but this woman is only 100,000? Oh, I guess they split the experience. What? Multi-class sounds broken. I feel like... I think this should be like level 3 fighter, level 4 thief for a total level of 7. Where's this level 15? That shouldn't be normal.
All right.
I don't remember it like that from Baldur's Gate.
All right.
Not that I multi-class there, but... There's some locked stuff here. We're not gonna open them yet. Let's check the other rooms. Door has been sealed. Let's check the bottom. more of these worms, man.
I will hear you.
What's that? Sure, why not?
Balance in all things.
Horror. Does this work versus spell causes all non-undead creatures? I'll keep it for now. Blind. I'll keep that as well. I guess I'll toss a chromatic orb on one of these. Spell has been disrupted. Dude, you wasted my spell.
It is I.
Cause you got hit. Really?
Your path is mine.
Like Mortigal level. +1 fist, 5 can improve. 5 hit points, nice.
I hear your words. I will hear you. All right.
Anything else in here?
Balance in all things. I'm gone.
Bro, non-stop worms everywhere, really?
Your will be done. Damn.
I want my squish.
Die. Die.
Right?
I hear your words. Your path is mine.
Let's do an embalming fluid. Oh, it was on me. Do I have still the ring for myself? No. Mother's kiss. No, I'll just.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Hehe.
Things true. Damn. I have become stronger.
Ah, level up. Spell memorization upgrade. Cool, cool.
I will hear you.
What we have here? Level 2 maybe? No. Level 3. I only have one level 3, we don't have any level 4 spells that we can put, man.
Done.
Right. We need to set up Kip now.
Hello?
I must rest.
Door is locked and fatigued. Wow, I haven't seen fatigued yet, damn. I can't rest here. Can I see a negative from fatigue? No. It's probably already applied. Is this door trapped?
Right. Aye, what?
Picklock.
Might as well.
Hello?
I'm gone.
Huh? Suck me in. Looks like a bone cheetah or something. What the fuck? Hey! That was fast. I expected more. I guess Morty was the superior skeletal. Being. Ma.
You want it as well.
Let's use this other steer. I wanna try it.
What's up? Okay.
Did I do just 3 damage? Wow.
You see that?
Right.
See that? See that?
Done.
Okay. The only thing that is left is these doors. These corridors look like surface mesh of finite elements. What is surface mesh? Are you talking about some programming thing? Let's check that righteous right door first. I don't see anything here. There's a stair. This door doesn't lead to anything. Why is there a door here? Hey! Engineering calculations. Okay. This probably goes to the other side of the city. Ah.
All right.
Man, there was nothing here. So how do you progress the game? Birdcage, I don't know. River Styx. Maybe the lady sells that. Let me see. I'm not gonna Google. Our Google so early. What the fuck? Disgusting.
All right.
Can I sell? What can we sell here first? Remove some of the inventory stuff. Keep the scalpel. Procure the sledgehammer. Green dagger 9. Oh, I could ask her to identify that. Ooh, 280. Obsidian earring. I'm gonna sell that. I'm not gonna use stealth. Identify these manacles. Chain lightning storm. Somehow someone or something has managed to transform the power of lightning and turn it into a solid form. This shackle contains all the power and fury of a lightning storm, and at one time could probably contain even the most powerful creatures. Now it looks as if the spell that have bound the lightning are failing, as evident by the constant discharge of energy. Throwing the chain should be enough to release the energy contained in the chains. Scroll count, that's a level 5. Usable agents. Those are to summon stuff. Spider bracelet. I mean, that's a good ring for her, but I'd rather go for quest items at the moment. Any level 3 spells? No. Let's see your special items. Fiend's Tongue, metallic cube figurine. A collector's item perhaps, or a piece of artwork, who knows, but I like it. If you do buy it, ask around, someone might know more about it. 1500 coins. That's expensive, I'll take it. Shush. Ah, Modron Cube. Oh, I know who to ask about it. Small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like mechanical creature with huge eyes on its face. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Maybe it's a collector's item. The intricacy of the toy is incredible. Its joints are composed of tiny gears, spokes, pulleys, and swivel joints. And there are even tiny springs on the legs that help support the feet. There is a little switch on the back that moves the eyes back and forth, and the wings are made of some tissue-like metal that folds up neatly when the wings are flush with the body. Despite the toy's awkward shape, it rests easily on the surface no matter how uneven. This moment, use move the arms and make sword fighting noises. The toy clicks and whirls as you move its clockwork joint. Within moments, the tiny cube has vanquished every imaginary opponent you have sent against it and settled back to its normal position. Make cheering noises. Hordes of imaginary creatures cheer in the cube's victory. You can almost see a tiny, oily tear brimming on one of his eyes. It's a hero, the greatest cube ever to roam the plains, and everyone loves it. Mortis stares at you and shakes his head. Was that Cube Hero? Mortis' stupid skull? Why, yes he is, isn't he, Cube Hero? Hey! He didn't say that! Yes he did, he just said it just now. Wah! Give me that thing! No, it's mine. He only wants to hang out with me anyway, don't you, Cube Hero? Yes you do. I just want to hold it for a second! But you don't have any hands. I'll hold it in my teeth! No.
I am gonna smash that Modron cube to bits.
Did you hear anything, Cube Hero? Neither did I. What other exotic items we have here? Fiend's Tongue. I don't think I want to do this one. Front of the store. Baby all colors and concealed. Back store. Yevra's ring. Rune covered. Ale stain. An ale mug. Unusual manufacturing. Usually beer. 299 copper. I'll take it. And Yevra's ring. 349. This large pewter Elstain is unusual manufacture. A surface attached with strange runes. It keeps its constants icy with over the surrounding temperature. +1 to armor class. Makes the wearer invisible almost.
I know.
It doesn't look more invisible. Sounds like I almost got scammed. Codex of Inconceivable. 1000. And baby oil. 1000. Shh. Actually, wait, what? Thousands of mewling mortal babes wanting into making other stuff. Oh, I cannot buy that. Is it because I'm inventory full? No. What you had first taking to be a rather an amusing book held close by a tiny brass locket is actually bound in strange letters and enchanted bronze. It is labeled simply the Codex of Inconceivable. Let's take a look. Open it. You unlock the book's bindings, open it. As you glance over the tome's contents, your jaw drops. You stand spellbound, flipping through the pages. It's considered simply too much to be described. Mere words seem powerless to explain the wonders it holds. That was that I... What? What was it, Chief? I don't know what to say, Morty. What? You got to be kidding me, right? Come on, let me see it. Show him. Morty floats over your shoulder to examine the coin's contents. His eyes nearly pop from their sockets as they scan the pages. Wow! You stand thoughtfully for a moment, looking down at the coins before closing it and reverently putting the tome away. Hey? So nothing happened? Scammed again? That cost me 1,000, man! Simply too much to be described. The only exotic item is the Fiend's Tongue, but I don't want to buy that one. Because it sounds unrighteous. Divine Sensor. Raise Death. I think that's the same as the Raise Death spell I have. Sounds like bait to me. I'll take the bracelet here. She can use it. I'm gonna make her a little bit more stupid, but a lot more tanky.
Stand away from me, Mort.
Ah, Anna is talking.
I can't stand anywhere. It's this leg thing, you know?
Find a way, skull.
What was that random conversation? Ay. Okay, let's go.
Done.
I'm first gonna see if this guy, the translator,
I'm gone.
is interested in this codex. And then we're gonna go for the robots and the brothel. Find the linguist. No. This spell restores back to any slain individual chosen. Really?
I'm gone.
Me? I feel like it should only work on party members though, because I feel like I've tried that before. Let me go into the brothel first.
I'm gone.
I'm Modron boys. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? The Modron, its appearance identical in every aspect but size to the object in your hands. Blink once, twice and speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages of the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. What's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have that information. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. We were not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor we even being given instructions as to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize the portal cube, they will have to determine its method of operation and destination via experimentation. Where would this cube take us? We do not have information. about the water. She's also... no? Any of these other people that might know anything about my items? Probably not. It's pretty much Vivian or no one. No. Or Fall from Grace maybe.
How may I help you?
Sensei's Ravel, Blood War. Do you know about the Blood War? The Blood War is a conflict that rages across the war plains between the Badizu and the Tanari. They fight over whatever evil should be woeful or chaotic. It is a war best avoided at all costs. Let the Tanari and Badizu butt heads and leave the rest of the plains in peace, or at least in relative peace. Relative peace? Well, the war is so large that most races get caught up in it against their wishes. Ignoring it often proves just as dangerous as participating in it. Do they use human troops? On occasion, yes. There are a number of human mercenaries that participate in the Blood War. They serve either as soldier fodder for cannons or food for the fiends. You said as long as the war goes on, the rest of the planes are allowed to relative peace? Well, the war is so large that most races get... Yeah, I've already read that. How long has it been going? According to the chronicles, the Blood War has been fought ever since the Batezu met the Tanari a very long time ago. I'm not certain there is a human turn that encompasses the time between then and now. Far from Grace shakes her head. I'm afraid that neither the Batezu nor the Tanari ever really taken to the other. Did you serve in it? No, my mother did. Succubi generally tempt mortals to bring their spirits to the abyss to create more Tanari, to die in the Blood War. Your mother served in the Blood War? Yes, she was among the finest, seducing countless mortal men. She now dwells in the abyss, selling her children into slavery. What? You're one of these children? You were sold into slavery by your mother? For a time, I won my freedom in a contest of improvisation. It was a very long time ago. Who did she sell you to?
Updated my journal.
She sold me to the Batezu. I think she rather expected that they would kill me. Despite her knowledge of other subjects, she knows little of their culture. She sold you to Tanari's sworn enemies? Yes. Was there anything else? Oh, you're gonna end it like that? Okay, dude. Are those questions bothering you? Oh no, not at all. It's best you know this. The Blood War underlies most events on the plains. It's important to understand what it is and why it's taking place. So, use this again? Manipulate the toy to hook for some sort of effect. You bend, twist, and rotate the toy's various points in articulation, noting that the limbs often suddenly revert to the original position. Finally, as you bend its left knee, the toy makes an odd pop and shudders into your hands. Why would I know any code like that? The toy's limb revert to its original position. Left arm, left leg, left wing, reverts. We started with a left knee. Now there must be some way to figure this out. Not at random. I think I got a code from somewhere, but I forgot where it was. In this cube, right? Read the cryptic answer.
danger, dreams, a curse, paranoid, hiding something with your own body, whispering shadows. Read something about a legacy. 5-1 AA. That doesn't help me at all. Right knee. Right wing? No. Right knee. Left knee. That worked. Maybe from top to bottom. So after the knees must be the hands. Left arm. No. Let's try a wing then. Left wing. No. Wait. Right knee didn't work. Huh? I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Cannot be it. Must be something else. Maybe can tell us about this. Talk to item, lady, a pain ragdoll. Years haven't been kind to this tiny ragdoll. Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, great lady, a pain goddess, did you hear my plea for aid and help me in my hour of need? Sure. The doll does not respond to your coaxing, merely stares at you with button eyes. Oh, you're just a cute little lady, a pain, aren't you? Yes, you are. Doesn't respond. I'm not gonna joke. Nothing in this book. We have all these random items. I don't know what's up with them. I guess I have to go around and ask people stuff. Randomly I'll find something, I guess. Taylor, do you know anything about anything? He's selling stuff. No.
I'm gone. All right.
Let's check the scene and the alchemist first.
Beautiful clouds, let me have at him.
Wait, I don't think I've seen this building before. Fortunes? Fortunes told. This old woman examines you closely with her sharp grey eyes. First your face, then your arms and various tattoos. Greetings, Scarlet One. Come to speak with Elobrand, have you? Come to have your fortune told, mayhap, for a paltry 5 coins? Yes, sure, go ahead. Elobrande places your coin in her belt pouch and takes your hands. She quietly studies your palms, frowning deeply. At long last she speaks. Some rare folk are what's called faithless, you see. They wander through their lives doing as they see fit, creating their own destinies. You have no fortune to tell, Scarlet One. None at all. I have nothing to tell you. And so here is your coin. She returns you 5 copper. Farewell. Hold you 1 moment, Scarlet One. Reaches out, touching your arm. My mother gave me something once.
Long ago, a scroll, sealed with wax. A hooded man had entrusted it to her and said that a man such as ye would one day unwittingly come to claim it. Here, I would have you take it now. What is it? Ella Brand shakes her head, frowning. I do not know. She was sworn never to read the thing, and obeyed her request to leave the seal unbroken myself. The man had paid her handsomely to take the scroll, but warned her of the direst consequences should she open it. Suspicious sealed scroll. Scroll has been tightly bound with red ribbon and sealed with wax. You can't put your finger on it, but you've got a bad feeling about that thing. Its opening in the ring of scroll could be somehow dangerous. Well,
Alright.
I'm already cursed. Let's get... Break the seal and open the scroll.
Updated my journal.
The scroll contains a few lines of shaky calligraphy and a strange rune. The calligraphy reads, "This may not kill you, but it will slow you down, I'm sure. Stop chasing me, you thieving bastards. It's my body. Mine, mine, mine. Now die." That sounds like I wrote this. What the? The rune suddenly throbs and the entire scroll begins to dissolve into a stinking black mist. The fluid seeps directly into the flesh of your hands. In seconds, the magical hemotoxin begins to render your body into black bile. For a moment, you clutch at yourself, bowling in agony, and then the pain subsides. You have survived whatever horrible magic was placed upon the scroll. Alright then. Well, it was free.
I'm gone. Done.
What about these ladies? No. Peso, can you help me? No?
Done.
Nothing here.
All right. Done.
Wait, didn't I have a thingy to remove the stone guy? Tears of Sorrow. By throwing this ball enemy, the rat can be unleashed. Elysium's Tears. Let's see if the game is gonna proc something.
Done.
Apply the Gorgon Salve. Ah, there we go.
All right.
You smear the foul-smelling ointment over the statue. There is a strange shimmering around the statue, and you watch as the statue takes an intake of bread, and the eyes of Gangrogidon fill with a blazing vengeful madness. Greetings. Before you can do a thing, a blazing torrent of words flies from the sorcerer's lips. As he speaks, you feel an agonizing sensation like a sudden wave of raging heat pour over you and settle into your skin like a blistering wound. Blindness strikes you as your eyes burst, running from their sockets like shattering eggs. You hear someone screaming, and there lies it is you. Wait for the horror to end. The last things you hear, even over your own cries, is Morte shouting.
New taunts, all right.
By the lady's bladed teats. What the? Everything suddenly fell silent as the last of your senses flicker and fade away to nothing. Die horribly, a victim of the awful curse.
Don't let it end like this.
Hey, my items are still here. We ended up
Done.
pretty far away. Well, we should go check back to this guy if he's still there or not.
I'm gone.
guy simply disappeared. That's weird. He's simply gone. Presumably having walked off without leaving so much as a note. The guy is gonzo. Man. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? Ivana takes the item, drags her finger along it. She feels along the exterior of the object, then hands it back to you. It's more than just a well-crafted toy modern, that's for certain. It may be some sort of puzzle box or portal key. Modrons are a race of lawful orderly beings. They come in many shapes and forms, each of them occupying a different level in the rigid modron hierarchy. I think this sort is called a quadron. Alright. That didn't help me much. Catch one in your Frosel mug. Huh, interesting. You dip the mug into the icy wind rising from the pedestal, catching a small shadow with a slight clang. Peering into the mug, you can see that the dark bird is a razor-sharp sliver of black ice. Only the mug's magical properties prevent the shard from melting away to nothing. Currently is holding a dark book of Ocanthus. A shard of black ice. Wait, wasn't that what I needed for the dream catcher? Bird gauge cover and well, no, that's not it. Why do I need this black bird? The fuck?
All right.
I have no idea.
Done.
I'm more lost and more lost with every passing second.
I'm gone.
Nothing new here. Could I talk to one of my companions
Hey,
about
what's
this?
eating you, Chief?
Morty, why didn't you tell me about that extra line of tattoos on my back? Oh, that bit at the end? Well, I figured it was a wash, so I didn't read that line. Orle, what do you think it means? Do you think it refers to you? I doubt it. I mean, you can trust me, right, Chief? Are you lying to me, Morty? No, come on. What's your problem, Chief? I haven't steered you wrong yet. Yet, I don't like the fact you don't read me the line. And I like no else you have neglected to mention since we've been traveling together. Nothing. I've told you everything. Well, almost everything, but nothing you know dangerous. If there's anything else, I suggest you tell me now. Chief, there's nothing else. I wouldn't hold on to you. I could use some advice. What do you think we should do next? Well, here's how I see things. Well, Ravo got maced. There's probably some key and some portal that could take us there if you still want to go. Do you know what the key to her maze could be?
Updated my journal.
No idea. I mean, a piece of Ravo. That could be anything from one her dried out words to a work of art she did. Or some dribbling from her lip. Still vague. Still, I'm being someone in the clerk's world. Has to know something about how to snag a piece of that Barmy witch. Failing that, we could check the sensory stones in the fest hall. Maybe one of those stones could tell us something of use. You know where I got fan portal to Hermes? Beats me, Chief. There's a ton of portal in Sigil. I say try the fest hall, I doubt it's there. But one of the sensory stones might be able to tell us something.
What is your will?
Aye. What is it you want then?
Do you know where I could find a piece of gravel? A piece of that hackney? I don't know where you'll find such a thing. And thanks for a moment, her tail waving slowly, and then she smirks. Of course, she's probably left in her seat scattered around the plains that you might be able to ask one of them. See it, what do you mean?
Updated my journal.
See it, kin. We once. Oh, Rebel said they have a mess of dollars. So that a telltale will say or just one depending on which telltale are you asking. And whatever they're downing up when you're talking on them. Anna's voice drops again. Rebel buried them from some fiend, the tale says. Do you think one of these dollars might still be around that might know something about how to reach her? I don't know, I'm sure a scalper wouldn't want to find one of them. If they're half as mean as she is. Maybe I'll keep an eye on one of them.
I'm gone.
You just put him on white guy. I know about that, right?
No. To the face hole then. It's a savage one more time. Help me with a hiccup, man. Have to remove it willingly. Could you know anyone you know here can help me? Sababish, nah.
Done.
The headless guy. I haven't found anything like his head though. It's a level 4 spell right there, but I don't want to steal it. I guess I'll strike the statue. Ah, that I don't want to do it yet. I don't like the idea of that. So this is where we kill the guy, but he's probably gone now. No, I cannot raise him. Lectures from this guy. No more lectures from this guy.
All right.
I could go have a little rest quick, I guess. Why cannot I rest here? You must update permission to rest. But you already told me this is my room, man. Okay.
Oh! The Merryman wanted that? Something that will wipe my mind of these accursed memories. Why would this do? A sliver of ice from the era sticks? How would I even know about that? It doesn't say on the decanter. It's from the river Styx. Did I read it in the Galleria and miss that? I'll check on the way back, I guess. Here it is. Merryman takes the mug and removes a piece of paper from his pocket. He tilts the mug back and takes the ice into his mouth. It melts instantly, leaving him with a somewhat startled expression. Merryman!
Dated my journal.
Merryman looks at you confused, then at the paper in his hands, he reads aloud. Congratulations, Merryman, you've begun again. Thank the man in front of you that gave him the key in your pocket. Speak to Splinter, the man at the door to his building, for more information. He looks to you again. Well, it would seem I owe you thanks, good sir. Here, take this key. I best find this Splinter fellow and find out what's going on. Good luck, Merryman. I wanna go into the Galleria and read the statue if it said anything about the river Styx. Cause I definitely don't remember that. I only remember cold as ice shards.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Several black crystal eyes were within the freezing winds. The ornate pedestal gives forward each shard looked razor sharp, touching and grabbing one could be perilous. Dark birds of Ocanthus. Grab one. As you reach to grab one, the whirling shards, your fingers enter the icy wind and rises from the pedestal. Instantly, a cold and numbling frost around and causing you to mentally draw back. Place your hand. Cuts my finger. It doesn't say anything about sticks.
You know,
I would have had to ask
few words to me, fiendling.
the woman about it and she would have told me.
Kiss me.
Damn, that goes deep. Yeah, there it is. All of them are chipped from the great magical sheet of black infinite eyes that rests on the black belly of the plain of Ocanthus. It is said that the sheet of eyes is the final destination of the river Styx. And the recollections of all that have plunged into Styx memory, destroying water, still lie frozen. Damn, you gotta pay attention from the entire Galleria to figure this one out. That's tough.
I'm gone.
I got your key. This pair of keys is attached to a keychain from which heart-shaped charm dangles. The surface of the heart is inscribed with hundreds of tiny numbers and the words don't work. I have the keys to your heart, here they are.
My journal.
At last! She takes the key from your grasp, her hand brushes against your, her skin is dry but icy to the touch like cold metal. This will be of great use to me. I thank you. Of course, Dora. Had some questions. Of course, I will answer what I can. He's hoping to learn more about your nature. The water blinks. Merryman never told me much regarding my construction. I know little of the inner workings of my body, much as you likely know little of yours. Outwardly, though, I am a human woman in all respects, save for the texture and temperature of my flesh. Does that satisfy your curiosity? Actually, I think she's so advanced, robot. We wouldn't be able to tell she is a robot if she didn't tell us. What about your mind and emotions? Its functions are as much a mystery to me as any humans. When I first came to this place, I didn't understand emotions, nor have I on my own. I have feelings now, though I'm only beginning to understand them.
What do the keys do exactly? I can only assume the merryman made the keys so that there would be no risk of me drawing away from him before he got tired of his experiment. Now that they're in my possession, I'm free to develop and possess my own emotions. How does your mind work? You do have emotions then. Its functions are as much as a mystery to me as any humans. When I first came to this place, I didn't understand emotions, nor I have my own. I have feelings now, and I'm beginning to understand them. Can you tell me about the silent prostitute?
Updated my journal.
Yes, her name is Echo. Her voice, and in fact, her every means of communication was stolen and destroyed. Echo's words once wooed away the paramounts of the godling Paramisha. Paramisha, in a jealous rage, tore away Echo's voice, sealed it within a crystal vial, and hurled it into a Megogawamandraga's maw. Echo's voice is forever lost to her. Only another new voice could return to her the ability to communicate once more. I know this because I spoke to Paramisha's Paramaur myself once. What is this word, man? Paramaur?
Paramour.
A lover, especially the illicit partner of a married person. Oppa. Godling Paramisha. I don't think I've seen this person.
I feel stronger.
Level up. Weapon proficiency, SWAT gained. 1 character point. 10 hit points gained. I don't want to go into strength because I'm saving that for buffs or items. So, ability score represent your intuition, common sense, and willpower. High wisdom helps you recall memories and gives you bonus to experience points. Yeah, I'll do that. I want to start remembering myself. I don't want to be intellectual or dexterous. Or charismatic.
I'm gone.
She couldn't tell me anything about a robot. Echo, where are you? The sign, she said Echo's words will Paramore go. Echo, may I ask you why came for you? Can you tell me about this place? Do you know Ravo? She nods at you. What? What do you know of her?
Updated my journal.
She simply looks at you. May I ask why you can't communicate? Are you silent because of a broken heart? She smiles pleasantly, then shakes her head. May I ask if it was something else then? She sighs softly and nods. Do you know the word that will undo the multiverse if it's spoken? Her eyes widen in surprise, then she gives you a beaming smile, rolling her eyes and shaking her head. Sounds like she is goofing around. Are you emotionally wounded? Is that why you can't speak? She looks at you strangely and shakes her head slowly. Did your voice cause someone's death? Or some other tragedy? She pauses at this, opens her mouth and frowns. After a moment, she shakes her head. Was your voice stolen?
My journal.
She nods vigorously, clasping her hands together and smiling at you. Do you know of any way to get your voice back? She shakes her head, her face rolled with frustration. She suddenly looks at you pleadingly as if expecting an answer. I don't need to know your name to ask about your voice, is it Echo?
Updated my journal.
She nods smiling. I swear I'll look for a way to return your voice. Wow.
Echo nods to you, slowly smiling at you with eyes full of gratitude. Look for something that would give you a voice, then.
Updated my journal.
I guess we'll ask the main lady.
How may I help you?
Can you tell me what you know of Ravo again? Is there anyone else who might know about her? Someone in the fest hall. Do you want to join me now? Seem to have lost my memories.
You've been stricken with amnesia? How terrible. Do you have any idea how it happened?
Not really. At least I don't remember. I woke up on a slab in the mortuary.
You walk in the mortuary?
I think that this man mistook me for that.
Can I touch your scars?
Yes. Drags her finger across your chest, lightly tracing the edges of your scars and following the curves when they blend into some of your tattoos. She seems fascinated.
These scars do look as if they would have taken several lifetimes to accumulate.
They certainly do, though some are more recent.
Some of these wounds would have been fatal to a normal man. She taps her chin, thinking. What do you intend to do now?
I don't know, for the moment I'm just searching for the clues to who I am and what happened to me.
Still thinking, her fingers tapping her chin. I must say I never met a man who had lost himself in the literal sense. Forgive me, but your condition is intriguing.
Intriguing? Frightening is more like it. I don't like not knowing who I am, what I might have done, who my enemies are, and who are my friends.
I have offended you with my words.
Fall from Grace bows her head.
I give my apology if you have it.
Never mind, no harm done.
If it will help, you are welcome to Third Abroad. Several students are well wrapped in the verbal arts. Perhaps some of them will be able to rekindle your memories.
Updated my journal.
Would you like to join me? Anna Stephens.
Who's to say she'll be coming with us? We don't need the likes of her, so we don't.
Bar that fiending. I'm all for the succubus coming with us. The powers know you're about as fun as passing a cantrip through the bows.
Yeah, you better watch your bumbox, Scout, or around your heart they will be picking your teeth on the spot.
Try with you? That's right forward. You already went with that. You're a sensei, surely you must have a limit to how much you learn. I need a far more compelling reason. I mean, you wouldn't be interested in traveling with an immortal amnesia man who is searching the planes for himself?
Oh, I would be extremely interested. She smiles slightly. Such as a session is intriguing, make me no mistake about it.
Then you would like to travel with me then?
If you wish me to, then there is something you must do for me. There are 10 students in this establishment. I would like you to speak to all of them, then return to me with your thoughts. Then we shall see if we shall travel together or not.
Very well.
Updated my journal.
Already did that though, right? I spoke to 9 of the students as you asked, but I could not find the 10th.
And you could not find the 10th student? How curious.
Can you tell me where the 10th student might be found?
The student is around, perhaps you should look harder.
I think Wes is the 10th student in his own way.
She nods. Very well. And your thoughts? You and I should leave this place and explore the plains. There is nothing more for either one of us to experience here. I have learned what it means to aspire to be a sensei and that it is better to go in search of experience rather than have to come to you. Who is in the serious needs of carpenter to trim that libido of his? I mean, definitely that. Teaching with a sheltered environment such as this only harms the student, and the planes themselves are often the best teacher. Very well. I will travel with you if you still desire my company. I do.
Oh, Mistress High and Mighty will be joining us. Is it any tougher?
You couldn't possibly understand.
No. All from the height. Mighty's a little bit off myself.
Morte and Anna talking. Damn. We have a priest. Hell yeah. Found from Grace Earrings, +1 to saving throw, plus 5% resistance to magic. That's big. They give her a slight amount of protection from spells and other magic, and like mostly everything else, they work really good on her. Chastity Bodice is made from the tang hide of some creature. Despite its prim and proper appearance, it does little to detract from Grace's sensuality. The Buddhist possesses no known powers other than some minor enhancements that prevent from becoming dirty and repairs minor tear in the fabric.
I'm afraid that if you were to remove that, I would be naked.
Yeah, but that's on the armor sword, man. Diary. This looks like it was made from a paper thin sliver sheet. The engraving of a woman is on the cover of the text, and there is a small lock on the side of the book. No matter how you try, the lock resists your attempts to open it. This book looks like it's made from paper thin sliver sheets. Well, I didn't want to read it anyway. Or at least not yet. Touch. Slashing. She must have priest spells, right? Opa. Bless grants +1 to him, +1 to saving throws. To all friendly creatures. 30-second duration. A little bit weak on duration, but cure light wounds. 8 hit points. Protection from evil. Protection from evil creatures. It gives minus to penalty to attack rolls by evil creatures, and bestows +2 to all saving throws that are caused by such evil creatures. Very nice. What else do we have here? Curse. All enemy targets -1 to attack rolls and saving throws. Detect evil. This spell detects any evil emanations from creatures within. I wanna judge my evil by myself. How about lesser revelation? Lines appraise enemies with a halo of light, making them easier to see and be hit. When cast, the player character selects any target point within the range of center of the spell. From there, a glowing vibrant green glow emits from the center and grows out to a 40-foot radius. All hostile creatures will be surrounded by a glow for the duration of the spell, which bestows +2 penalty to armor class 2 affected creatures. There is no saving throw. This spell can also cause a glow around invisible creature. That spell sounds insane! I'll take it. Protection from evil, we have that. Alright, let me go out so we don't deal with this music at the moment. She has 42 life. What else do we have? Level 2 scrolls, 8. 8 grants. +1 to hit, +1 to save. Also a little bit of hit points. Is it only one courage? Bosto, all ally courage. All allies courage. That's pretty good. Cure moderate wounds. That's pretty good.
Spiritual Hammer. Hammer, a spiritual energy when cast, the caster chooses a target within range. The hammer causes damage of bludgeoning. For every 3 levels the caster has, acting as a +1 weapon, gaining an additional +1 for every 6th level caster. It sounds like I don't need to wield it. Level 3. Call Lightning. For 2 to 16 plus an additional 1 to 8 for every level. This damage affects any creature within the 10-foot radius of where the bolt crashes down. Any creature. 10 feet. Save results in half a damage. The spell can only be used outdoors. So that guy must have used some indoor Call Lightning, my good sir. Prayer. The spell aids allies and harms your foes. +1 to attack damage and saving throws to all who are friendly. Hostile get -1 to attack damage and saving throws. 5 seconds in a 60-foot radius per level. Flame Walk. Spell protects the recipient from the effects of flames. Gives +2 on their saving throws against fire-based attacks and gives all fire-based attacks a multiplier of 0.5 for any damage that does succeed in reaching the target. Remove Curse. Curse item shall no longer affect you when the spell is cast. When cast, the spell removes a curse upon the person targeted. It does not remove the curse from the actual item itself, but allows the person to successfully unequip and rid themselves of a curse item. Speak with the dead. To commune with the spirits passed away, this spell allows the Nameless One to initiate a dialogue with the dead body. Surely. Cure serious wounds 17. Well,
I'm gone.
it's worth a shot to rest and speak to the dead there if he is in that room still. Also, can we give her some items? Like a weapon maybe? Manacles. That's only usable by thieves. No, I don't have anything to give her. Seems like I've sold most of the stuff.
Proposal? How improper.
Is that a proposal? Okay, lady, I mean, I would have chosen you from all my companions so far. You do seem the most righteous. You're a priest after all. DM. Hand ring.
How may I help?
And if we cannot speak to the...
I'm gone.
I'm gonna go read the stones for Ravel. First, let's have another rest.
I'm gone. All right.
I'm listening. It shall be done.
Sensory touch. With a touch you can bring another Spain into you, helping them at the cost of your own health. The spell can only be used at a touch range upon a living creature. Magic resistance does not affect it. It heals 10 hit points, but the caster suffers the same amount. Kiss. Ability drains hit points from a target and grants them to Grace. Creature immune to normal weapons are still vulnerable to Grace Kiss. Okay, dude. Nah, there needs to be a corpse for this to work.
Ma.
I'm gone.
Yeah, surely it's in the mortuary.
Done.
One last try to talk to this guy. Nothing. This inspiration around the base of the sensory stone indicates that it holds the experience week-long hunting trek across the forests of Arborea. You're standing in a circle of white tents deep in the woods somewhere. The trees around you are by far the largest you've ever seen. Suddenly though, there is an odd prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Your surroundings melt into a colorless smear, then slowly resolve into what looks like the interior of a large grey sphere. Across from you stands a figure almost identical to yourself. His eye flash in the half darkness, a mad smile splints his feature. I knew you would come. Ah, greetings, greetings, so good to see you. I bid you murderous tongue to be silent. That's right, murderous. You pretend innocence as laughable. Who are you? Oh, don't you know? Don't know those filthy lying thrice be damned journals tell you who I am? Those journals that were so conveniently left for me when I awoke? Those journals that called me an incarnation? Ha! Burn them all I did. All that I found. So you're one of my earlier incarnations? He crosses his arms and walks away. If you'd put stock in such a trash, yes. What did those lying journals say? They spoke lies, 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 and nothing more. Filled about a man who forgets himself. Other incarnations of preserving their experiences I'm writing so later lives could benefit. Thieves, it's my life, mine. You all want to steal my body and you want to have it. And you won't have it. So you're one of my earlier incarnations. Yes. Where am I? Oh, this? He gestures around him, snickering. Just a little trap is all. I realize that killing your body thieves might not be enough. I might have to trap you and snare you for eternity. You may have realized by now that there is no way out of this sensory stone. Your mind is locked here. You know that the rather sparse surroundings I have left for you, all to help the madness set in your good and quick while your flesh rots away. Heh. Try and end the experience. You try and escape the experience, but nothing comes to it. Your earlier incarnation doubles over in mocking laughter. Ha! Surrender, you'll never escape. You may as well lay down and wait to fade away to nothing. I'm the one who can release you, and that I will not do so. Identical to you, even his arms and tattoos. Did you create the trap dodecahedron? I don't know what you're babbling about. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, it was me. Brilliant, wasn't it? Did you play with it a bit? Was a finger or an eye? I hope. Clever, but the opponent read the thing just the same. Your earlier incarnation looks horrified. No, 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 impossible. No one reads the language it was written in. I slew the one man who understood it after he had taught me. Dead language, dead linguist. A match made in dead's house. How did you make this trap? Can't tell you that. It will never be replicated. The magics used in the creation were lost, even to me. Clever it is, though one experience hidden beneath the other, so that no flesh but my own would set it off. So there are actually two sensations within the stone. Yes, that of the Arborean hunting trip and that of this trap. Why? Try and force your way into the other sensation through sheer willpower. You try and escape the experience, but nothing comes of it. Your reincarnation doubles over. Surrender! How did you make this trap? Did you put those tattoos on? No. That one incarnation, that practical one, did. I've tried to burn them off, but the skin regenerates with the tattoos still on them. I have tried to tear them off, stain them with acid. I hate them. But why? His eyes flicker uncomfortably. It is maddening to feel the eyes upon you.
Reading your own body like a book. Read the tattoos. His eyes grow wild. Stop that! Stop reading me! He tries to cover himself with his arms turning away from him. Keep reading them. The figure's eyes grow even wilder. Stop! Stop now! I'm warning you! He turns away from huddling up to cover more of his body. You see on his back the list of tattoo warnings that Morte once read to you at the mortuary. There is, however, one line at the bottom that Morte had neglected to read aloud. Don't trust the skull. Your previous incarnation grows more and more frantic as you keep peering at him. I'm warning you for the last time, stop! You can't threaten me or record memory and operation. I'll just keep reading them until you let me out of here. He howls like a madman, thrashing wildly, clawing at his arms and frothing at the mouth. Out, out, out! Out, 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 out! And like that, everything ends. You find yourself standing in the sensorium once more, slightly befuddled, but quite unharmed. Well, that happened. Ay, ay, ay. Quell left. What does he have in his drawer? Nothing. What about this little thingy I can click? A stream of perfect azure tears drip down the sides, framing the inscription beneath the pedestal, longing. As you place your hand upon the stone, its surface ripples beneath your touch. A chill washes over your arms like plunging your hands into a mountain stream. Close your eyes and submerge into the experience. As you close your eyes, you blink and reopen them. Your eyes are brimming with tears and you are overcome with a terrible sensation of drowning. As the sensation rolls through you, there is a stirring in your breast, a hunger, poisonous like a serpent, biting into your heart, until you feel as your breast will explode. You want desperately to steal yourself focus, but all that comes to your eye is tears. Steal yourself for the experience. No, wipe away your tears. You raise your hand to wipe away your tears. Your hands are soft, delicate woman's hands. They brush the stray tears from your cheek, and you cup them in your hands, each of the tears like jewels shimmering in the lights. Examine the lights. The lights are cast by candle globes that drift through your sanctuary. You have come to this place to gather your thoughts, to reflect on the past with the eye towards the future, to cleanse the mind before the coming journey. Yet you cannot concentrate. Your thoughts remain in the present, trapped there by the terrible feeling that rides in your breast. What did he mean? You close your eyes, but the words echo in your mind 100, 1,000 times. Will he ever return? The sound is a whisper, an echo. Only you, only you. Yet you hesitated at the brink of time's door. And he must have thought you afraid to go. But you are not. You were afraid to stay, and the fear, the serpent reads in your breast again. Its fangs biting in your heart, feeling it to bursting with its poison. The tear comes again, running down your cheeks and streams, his words echoing. Only you, only you. Your eyes snap open. It is his voice. You whirl in your grasp. He stands powerful in the shadows and he strides into the light of the drifting candled globes. And you feel the serpent writhing and dying. He returned. His face turned, but somewhere to those features you can almost see his pleasure at seeing you. After all, he returned for you. Echo. Only you can help me, Deionara. But it was wrong for me to ask you for help. Huh? You speak Deionara, yet it's you. Grayskin like a statue striding from the light. Are you the scarred? Your body looks like it has been bathed in knife blades. The wounds, the tattoos, horrible, yet you see through Deionara's eyes and she sees. How can she see you in such a way? She puts a cloak over your features. She sees you in such a light, such terrible longing light. For she, how can she feel such? Hold into the experience. You feel your vision tearing, doubling until you're that man striding from the light. It is you, but not you. You feel yourself being torn. It is Deionara's experience, but at the same time it is also yours, and you what? And you what? Echo. I asked too much of you to accompany me, Deonara. I have no right to place you in such a danger for my sake. It is your words, but they are a surgeon's words, chosen with cold skill. Without a trace of emotion, with every word you feel yourself sneering inside, knowing that the stricken girl will see next through her wong-stained eyes, and who are you, that person, that man, twisting her with your words, not knowing how powerful they are to her? Like bolts from a ballista piercing her breast, her, yet she sees only relief at your return. How can she feel and not know you mean to? I have come to ask your forgiveness, Diornar. I shall return to you as soon as I am able. Your vision tears again, doubling and bleeding until you are facing yourself again, trying to desperately to speak, to warn Dionara that this is not a man but a creature that kills for his own needs. He doesn't care about you. Dionara, you're a tool to him, a tool he needs to, but Dionara speaks and you can't stop her. I would place myself in 1,000 dangers and embrace eternity for you, my love. I'm not afraid. Listen to me, I will accompany you through the plains themselves should bar. Though the plains themselves should bar the way, you feel yourself shattering relief and satisfaction. His satisfaction in her words, knowing she would say them, always knowing, and her admission of love is like the slamming of a portcullis across your heart, trapped. She is yours, but you must be certain, so you drive the nail home. The way is dangerous, you have to be strong, far stronger than you are now. Swimming through her mind, her live and wave of relief, the end of longing, yet longing for him more at his words, not noticing his manipulations. All you need to be is strong, and his path shall be as one with yours. Your thoughts are like fires, for you can be strong, stronger than he knows. You know no fear, you would die for him. I can be strong, my love, I will. Her words slide off of him like water. The serpent in her breast, the one piercing her heart with his poison, has been replaced by this serpent in the flesh. She sees nothing of this, and his next words are planned carefully, so carefully. I can't say if we'll succeed, Deonara, but I'll do my best to protect you, and I expect nothing less of the same from you. You may be required to make some sacrifices. At the final terrible word, you feel yourself being torn apart. He means her harm. He means you harm. For you are her. And he means to hurt her. Yet you need her to be harmed, and you want to scream at her that she is a danger. Run, Deonara, for his eyes and make all things. Of course, my love, life is sacrifice. This I have learned. You, she, her, you speak the words, and in it, you feel yourself dying inside. You are a spectator and you have watched a woman die, for the words are a death sentence. Yet, still she speaks, unheeding, uncaring. I left a legacy in my father's keeping. My love, ask for the 6th, the 3rd, the Chi, and the S in it. I bequeath everything to you, there's not much. But with it, I left.
Updated my journal.
You him a wave of irritation washes over you. You clench your teeth to prevent the irritation from crossing your features. Must she always continue to prattle even when you do not prompt her? Must she but no keep the irritation inside, only a trace slips away. Come now, I cannot die, Deonara. There is no need for such foolishness. Her you she is overcome with fear. Fear and revolts you, and the fear wells up inside her. You, as you watch him frown, and you hasten to correct him, he must know the reasons and not know the wisdom behind them, so he is impressed with your planning. Speak before he turns away. I know I often act foolishly, my love, but you said yourself that you can't forget things if you are badly hurt. There are things in the legacy that could help you remember should you forget yourself.
My journal.
You coldly regard her thoughts, your eyes tracing your gaze along her furrowed brow, wrinkled with worried desperation. She has acted as you expected, yet there is something in what she says. Perhaps yet I hope nothing in this legacy is of value. I do not want you to leave any things here in some safe that could be of some use on your journey. Her illusion is charged just for a moment. You watch silent as the emotion falls to the ground, splintering like silvered glass. Such a casual statement, yet even Deonara sees, and you hope just for a moment, you hope that she sees him for what he is, the serpent, and your hope dies as the Deonara's eyes, the emotion is rebuilt, the slivers being drawn from the ground, the illusion rebuilt, but the slight sliver of pain remains. He thinks you have done something foolish, yet you did it for him. You must make amends, but how? You must convince him the legacy is unimportant, but it isn't. It isn't, it's everything. The legacy, my love, it is just has a few things to help you remember. The side of words falls on Deonara so quick, so sharp, you cannot follow its arranging path. A legacy, the things you do, Deonara, such romantic gestures, no matter. No, you, Deonara, you have driven him away again, like you did the night before. You feel the serpent staring again, reborn, curling around your heart. There is the softness of hisses, yet he does not hear. Would you wish to leave a legacy, my love, for yourself or for anyone you would want to? It might help you remember if you left something for yourself or for ones you love. The word side falls again, terrible and swift. Yet this time the illusion holds and the serpent is cloaked. The serpent is cunning and shall not reveal itself until it strikes. A legacy for myself? Not likely. The things I would leave for myself will not be the safe in some advocate's office, Deonara. But enough of this, I must leave. He is leaving. You must make him remain, and the experience swirls around you, terrible and spiraling towards the final scene. The question she wants to ask you, don't ask it. Deonara, don't ask it. Be silent, be silent. My love, before you go. His anger, his irritation. What now, girl? What now, you mewling banshee? Before I go, it looks like I am no danger of that. Come, Deonara, can these questions wait for a moment? There is much. She is desperate, drowning, say it, and you speak it. Do you want me to come with you, my love? The rush of emotion dies in your mind. This is the end. The words you are about to speak are true, but the truth is not the truth she sees. There are no lies, only cold calculations. Of course he wants you to come with him, Deonara. You understand it clearly, too clearly. He has invested too much in the poor girl to let her go. Of course, Deonara. I would not have asked you to come with me if I did not want to accompany you. Know how I feel about you. There is a cold silence in his mind, then a hissing of a thought. A response sharp and deadly like a dagger blade. The lie comes swiftly, unburdened by emotion. I love you, Deonara. And you want to scream as you feel the lie wash over her like a radiance, but is a shadow of truth, a serpent's kiss, and he means you harm and she can see. You want to call out, but she is crying with joy, even as cry with joy, with frustration, with joy, with despair. The emotion washes over you like you're drowning, and you need to speak. You want to speak, but you cannot. Tear yourself away. And you scream as you tear your hands from the stone, bloody tears rushing from your eyes. Cunning in screams drown your arms, your hands to coat the stone, blood, her blood, and you can't warn her, and you can't stop crying. And suddenly fall from grace is there, and her touch is gentle like silk, and she brushes the tears from your eyes, even as you feel the screams wailing up within you. You cradling your face through the bloody tears. I can't bear it. I couldn't stop her. I wanted to, but I couldn't do anything. Fall from grace looks into your eyes, and she nods sadly and understanding. And that is the nature of longing, the desire for what which you cannot change or process. She studies you, withdrawing her hand, now soaking your blood. Will you be alright? Yes, I just need a moment. Very well, we will continue when you're ready. Take a break, try to collect your thoughts. As much as you want to hurl the memory of the experience from you, you hold it fast because you know it's important to remember it. It was you in that experience, it was Deonara's experience. But because it was you, your memories flooded you, and you could feel both sides at once. Who were you? Who was that shade of you? That's what I thought. So I was the one that lied to Deonara, and that's why she thought I'm returning to her in the mortuary. That was very confusing. So Echo's lover is Deonara, a true friend's love, I think.
I'm here.
Can we talk to this woman?
Yes.
Want to talk about our companions? Let's discuss me. Feelings about me. I'd like to know your thoughts about my situation. Do you know anything else that might prove helpful? Shadows keep coming to kill me. I have a feeling they're following me, but I don't know why. Shadows? Shadows are shades of the dead. They do not tend to hunt. They tend to lie in wait for victims. Curious. I think there is someone out to murder me. So much so I built a tomb trap to try and kill them. According to an inscription in the tomb, he has been coming after me for well as long as my incarnations can remember, it seems. Then whatever the killer is, he has lived a very long time to have pursued you so long. Could the killer be immortal as well? Possibly. I'd like to know any other thoughts you have on the situation.
Yes?
Can you tell me, Sensei, no, I want to talk about our companions. Do you ever use weapons? No. There is a seldom the need, and I find that I cannot bear the touch of cold iron or even steel for long periods of time. In any event, I have a number of natural defenses that tend to discourage attackers, such as
my journal.
The kiss of a succubus is little to mortals, though they rarely realize the danger until their death is almost upon them. I can resort to it when the need arises.
Can I read your diary?
No.
Please?
A lady must have her secrets.
Alrighty then, keep your secrets.
Yes?
Companions? You?
Me, really? Very well, if there's anything you're curious about, please ask.
Feelings about me. Do you have any ideas who or what I might be?
I freely admit that you're something of an enigma, but I find such mysteries intriguing. Should we attempt to puzzle out your situation?
Ay, ay, ay. Yes.
First, while it is possible that you're a tiefling or some rare crossbreed, my guess is that you're a human, or were at once.
Alright, go on.
Your appearance is approximately a male in his early 30s. The stitching and scar tissue make an exact determination difficult.
Go on.
The key is your past is your memory, and it seems that certain occasions, events, and people trigger seemingly forgotten memories. It would seem to be in your best interest to visit as many locations as possible and speak to as many others as possible. In short, experience your universe as much as possible.
A sensei's advice, eh? Far from great gives a bemused smile.
I would not advise it if I had not practiced it. And if you did not already know it to be true?
There may be something else that would shed light on my situation.
Do you know anything else that might prove helpful?
I already went with it.
Yes. Yes.
What do you think about Mort?
Morty is the most peculiar. I have seen a great deal in my life, but nothing quite like him. He behaves somewhat like a mimir. Granted, there is no denying he is knowledgeable, but he has a certain...
She sniffs the air and wrinkles her nose.
Batorian smell about him.
Batorian smell?
Yes, but he's not a Batezu, at least of the variety I've encountered. The smell alone, however, makes me treat the skull with caution.
What do you mean when you say Batezu and Batorian?
My apologies. Bator is one of the outer planes. The home of a race of fiend called the Batezu. They're evil creatures, yet they're organized and woeful in many of their behaviors. Some might call them devils. They believe in contracts and the hierarchy. In many ways, they're like evil bureaucrats.
What were you saying about a Batorian smell?
Yes, but he's not a Batezu, at least of any variety I've encountered.
What were you saying about a Mimir before?
Mimir are encyclopedians of knowledge. The owner may ask them questions, and if they possess the knowledge, they will inform the user of what it knows.
And Morte is a Mimir?
Like Mimir from the Norse mythology, from God of War.
DMDM, the smartest man alive.
I don't believe so. Morty lacks the silvery medal that Mimirs customarily have, and he seems to have an attitude of his own. Such qualities are not present in conventional Mimirs.
Gray shrugs slightly.
He may be one, but he's unlikely any I've ever encountered.
I don't believe Morte is a Mimir either.
Perhaps there is some test to verify his authenticity, but I would not do one if you value him as a friend. If you do, then you must accept what he has told you.
I see. What about Anna?
She is strong and capable, and she's quite passionate. I almost wish I had met her long ago and asked her to come to the brothel. Perhaps things might have been different.
Grace studies you for a moment.
What do you think of her?
Fall in love with her. I think she doesn't care for you very much.
I would agree, but I shall not let you dodge my question so easily. What do you think of her?
Oppa! Woman putting me on a spot for another woman.
I consider her a friend. Very well.
Dakon.
Dakon? He is most uncommon for a Gitzerai.
Really? In what way?
Well, he obeys you. The other one would mark him as a pariah among his people. His entire race were once slaves, and even the reminder of servitude to them is distasteful.
Anything else?
Dakon approaches everything in an orderly fashion. Again, most curious for a Gitzerai. They tend to be unpredictable. They follow their impulses rather than plan. He seems a most pious Gitzerai and a steadfast ally.
That he is?
Yes.
Well, if she's asking me that, I guess, How did you come by the name for one, Grace?
The meaning of names is a complex subject. There is much to be said, and a great deal that is better left unsaid.
Is Fall from Grace your real name?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. There are names which are given and names which are earned. Who is to say which is the real one?
I'm not sure I attach any value to a name. I mean, I think the name which is earned is the greater value, sure.
That may be so. Why do you think that?
Because a name is earned is not arbitrary. A name that is earned tells of what you've accomplished.
Your point is well taken.
So why recall Fall from Grace?
Would it matter? It is an earned name.
It matters to me. I would like to know how you came to be called that.
I have fallen from my people. Some would say risen from my people, perhaps, but fall feels more right to me. She looks at you questioningly. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. After all, folk it is what it is underlying sense of us. Yes, perhaps that is why it failed as it did. I came to terms with the loss long ago, but the name has remained. Are you sure you come terms with it? Far from gaze meets your gaze and you are once again struck by the brilliant shade of blue of her eyes. It is turbulent, like the ocean before a storm. I had thought so. Yet in speaking to you, you have caused me to realize some things. You have my thanks. Well, if you want to talk about it, let me know. You're most kind, Awodo.
Yes.
What do you think of me? I'm curious about your feelings about it. Let's get it. A lady must have her secrets. Okay, dude.
Very well.
I'm gone.
Man, these women always so hard to get. Even if they like you.
I'm gone.
Sickly greenstone is secured. Fastened to the pedestal, whereas the Christian beneath reads the messenger. As you touch the stone, its green exterior sharpens, clashing its brightness, becoming more than you can bear, so much as you close your eyes to shut it out. Close your eyes, submerge. As you close your eyes, you feel the skin along your arms become numb as if the sensation is being bled from them. Tired, so tired you try and blink, yet the darkness remains. Your lids feel soft and sluggish, unresponsive. You're sitting on what feels to be a dirt floor, and around you, it smells of coppery blood and herbs. Why are you here? You came here to what? Your memory fails you, but you feel a growing panic beginning to well up within you. Try and get your bearings. Ah, awake now, are you? A questioning all done. The voice is an old woman's, thick and scratchy as if it's trying to force its way past a thick layer of dust. Try as you might, you can open your eyes and see the woman, but you feel a shiver of fear. Something is wrong, terribly wrong. You try to respond, but all you can manage is a ragged croak. You can't feel your tongue. In your eyes, what's wrong with your eyes? Listen. Now I see me you did. I spoke you did and poorly. So the price have you paid, hmm? The crone sounds amused. Then her tone drops sharply. No more of your questions. Now you will listen and you will remember my words. For in minding me you shall live. Not if you hear me or another bit shall I take. Now I see me you did, I spoke you did, and poorly, so the price have you paid. No more of your questions. Now you will listen and you will remember my words for in minding me you shall live. Nod. Remember me, traveler. Remember me to a stone. And one of the pretty glimmers in your festive halls. Use it like a cup. Pour what you feel into it. And know this. Remember me to a man who wears the skin of scars and tattoos. Who seeks memories but has misplaced them. If smart he is, he will know the knowing of me. Tell him to find me. Or if I am not to be found, tell him to come to the Glimmerstone, and we shall speak, my precious man and I. The woman pauses, then hisses again. Not if you hear me, ragged thing. Ah, pretty polite to listen so long. When he comes to the Glimmerstone, tell the man to speak my name, and your pain shall not have been in vain. The crone's voice trails off, as if distracted. You try to speak again, but there is only a sick gurgling noise. What happened? Who is this person? Why are you? And you begin to feel yourself slip into unconsciousness. Ravel! Ravel, it is I!
Updated my journal.
There is silence. Ravel! Ah, my precious man, there is. The swell shuffling of feet, and you feel a sharp pinprick in your left eye. You gasp and suddenly, Barry, you can see with your one and only eye.
You lie in a grey hut upon a dirty floor where blood, your bright blood, has seeped into the surrounding grey dust. Your arms are gone, your legs have been hacked off at the knees, yet you feel numb and there is no pain, only fear. There is someone above you, someone looking down on you. Look up. As you look up to your bloody blurred vision, you see a horrid, bluish grey face grinning with yellow tusks. Ravel is pleased, and wondering I was if this messenger would make it. For weak he was when his bits were placed on my plate. She nods up a talon in front of you, and impaled on the tip of it an eyeball, the right one. Yet to the festive hall he returned, it seems, and our time you together as he shared. And now you have come. Success. Ravel, I have many questions for you. The crone shakes her head. Your blurred vision seeing 3 images at once. Her greyish hair is like brambles drifting down her shoulders. No! Only time for answer does Ravel have. And she has no time to waste with your guess questions. Now this, and in the knowing grows strong, you must find me, my precious man. But how? I do not know.
Updated my journal.
Shh! I am beyond knowing in a lady's place. Now, Shan, listen to Ravel, for there is much you must do to find me. 3 things you must do. Find the door, know the key, then unlock the key. Door? The door is not a tarnished thing, at least when I last gazed upon it. But in the passing of time, perhaps now already this. Go to the place of forges and steal. Perhaps there you will find the door that takes one to me. Ravel, I know that the key is a piece of you, but I don't know how to find it. The key is of me. Is it not? Eh? The crone hisses as I was trying to gather her thoughts in your vision blurs again. No picture is it. No tail, no stone. But the key is something of me. A labor of my flesh and blood. Sick it. Lives it does. When you say I want the key, what do you mean? And knowing the key is not enough? So Ravel thinks. Knowing it and unlocking it. 2 tasks that must be joined. For at times a thing knows not its nature, but you're no stranger to that. Ravel crackles as a one hideous cry that fills your eyes, ears with pain. How am I talking to you if this is someone else's experience? I've stones and experiences and telling will Ravel do, but not the telling of how she speaks to you now. She speaks soothingly. Many are the branchings and twistings of Ravel, and many are her secrets. I need you, and I need you knowing of this. Alright. Return. I will give the what help I can. Ravel gives a final smile, a horrible yellow fang grin. A blackish tongue darts from her lips and lingers at the edge, teasing. But in the end, only the one question remains. What do you mean, Ravel? Only one question this I ask. Ravel's eyes blaze like fires, the red light turning her face blood red. What can change the nature of a man? At the question, you feel a tremor pass through the like thunder, and you feel yourself burn. Let the experience go. Your vision clears until you are standing once again before the hideously green stone. It looks different than before, more horrid somehow.
I'm gone.
So...
Done.
So, pretty much the only thing I can do at the moment is talk to Echo or to Deonara, maybe?
All right.
Even though Echo cannot speak yet. Still haven't found a way to give your voice back. Let's see if we can return to the mortuary then.
I'm gone.
I don't know. The hive.
All right.
You see a pale-faced dustman standing guard over the front gate? Yes. I'd like to enter the mortuary. What is your purpose within the mortuary? I'm here to pay my respects to Deonara, the woman in the Northwest Memorial Hall. Very well, follow me. Damn, we're back. No guards here. But my relationship with Deonara ended. She kinda doesn't want to speak to me. Can we raise dead on this guy? See if he has something useful to say. Well, that didn't seem to work. Did it?
Very well.
Maybe that just would.
Done.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Giant skeleton. They're not attacking me this time. What the fuck? Before you see a giant skeleton on his armor, the armor has been bolted into a skeleton's frame. Serious elaborate symbols have been carved across the breastplate. You wonder where the skeleton came from. You weren't aware they made humans in this size. The huge blade in his hand looks like it weighs as much as a wagon cart. So how long you have been standing there? Long time? Skeleton looks too long dead to answer any questions. Either that or his head is too high up for it to hear. Examine the giant skeleton carefully. The intricate bronze armor is riveted into its ribcage and shoulder blades with a series of iron bolts. As you study the frame behind the armor, you notice the same iron bolts are set into a skeleton's shoulder, elbow, pelvic, and knee joints. A mass of thick leather cords and heavy knotted ropes run along the length of the skeleton's arm and legs, woven in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. Examine the armor. Despite the armor's obvious age, it looks like it was cared for. It shines brightly, and the symbols engraved on the breastplate seem to flow in the far light, shifting slightly whenever you try to focus on them. Study the symbols. Almost unconsciously, you let your gaze relax as you look at the symbols. After a moment, the symbols cease shifting and resolve into a trail of runes that run up and down the breastplate. Strangely enough, the interlocking pattern of runes reminds you of chains, and with the thought, you suddenly recall that these runes are some sort of warding enchantment. Study the runes and try to recall it. You study the runes for a while, but you can't decipher the enchantment. It looks pretty complicated and you're having a hard time. Compare the runes to the runes of the book of Torment and Ash. Oh, finally you're using this book. You consult the tome and compare the diagrams and the markings of the breastplate. From what you can make out, the runes are a lesser armoring enchantment, but several skull-shaped runes and spherical tracings along the edges of the armor suggest that several greater necromantic and warding enchantments are woven in as well. Touching the skeleton will most likely cause it to awaken and defend itself. Consult the Tome of Bone and Ash. See if you can determine how they can be broken. From what you can make out of the tome, it seems that the armor enchantment applies only to the breastplate. The necromantic enchantment allows the skeleton to be raised, but it is the warding enchantment that gives the skeleton its limited awareness of its surroundings. You'd guess that if you were to mar the skeleton's words, it would interpret it as an attack unless you blinded it to your presence first. Mar the runes maintaining the armor enchantment first, then necromantic, then warding. Mar the runes maintaining the warding enchantment first, then work backwards to the rune pattern, cancelling the necromantic, then the armor enchantment. This? The work is difficult and nerve-wracking at first, but slowly your mind begins to focus and the runes begin to unravel beneath your attack. Within minutes, the giant skeleton has been stripped of the enchantment binding it. It collapses, falling into the floor with a crash of bones and a heavy clanging noise. You wait for a moment, but no one responds to the sound. Moving quickly, you sift through the skeleton's parts of the floor. Most of it is too heavy or too old to be useful, but you discover a piece of the skeleton's breastplate with a majority of one of the broken enhancements engraved on it. You have a feeling that could be proved useful. Runa lesser warding. Invokes armor. Level 1 wizard. Sounds like a spell one-time use. You might as well copy it. I think I have like a better version of this spell, possibly. Huh? Yeah, I think I did. That didn't do anything. Oh well.
What's the word, Chief?
All right.
See if we can dispel the enchantments. Mind if I hold that blade for a second? No. If I pry the skeleton's blade, it's probably gonna awaken. Okay, how about this skeleton, Morty? What we do as a body? No, we don't wanna tell Morty then. Study the runes. Compare. Consult. Same thing.
Done.
We'll leave the others like that. Christian hatchet. -1 taco. Okay, dude.
I'm gone.
Alright, let's see the Onara then. That's what we came for. She doesn't want to speak to...
Again you have come.
Nice.
Why is it you continue to torment me?
This time her face is filled with desperation and her arms are outstretched as she is reaching for something. As she fades in, the desperation in her face changes to fury. Again you have come. Why is it you continue to torment me? There is much I need to know. I had some questions. I have no answers for you. Your unfaithful heart has guided you this far. Let it guide you the rest of the way. Now, begin. Very well. Lie. Woof. I need your help, Leonara. We will spurn me when I need you the most. Spurn you? You dare to accuse me of spurning you? Leonara flings her arm outward in an arc, then brings them in front of her. The index finger of each hand pointed at you. It looks like she is calling for some sort of sorcery. You dare? Oh, the same thing is gonna happen. Man. Prepare to defend yourself, I guess. Burn. May you burn as if the very fires of Bator were devouring you from within. Burn and know it is a fraction of my hatred for you. I curse you. I curse you with all my heart and soul that you will never be free from the shackles of your wretched life. May you shrivel and die, your mind withering as it festers your rotting body. Leonara, wait, I have to come to apologize. Once spoken, the curse cannot be undone. Now this I have all eternity, my love. I shall wait for you to come to Death's Halls. We shall be together again. I would speak. Leonara closed her eyes. But bro, I cannot talk to this woman.
Again you have come. Why is it you continue to torment me?
I'm sorry I have hurt you. The furious expression of Leonara's face melts like water. The speed of the change is as frightening as the desperate expression now on her face.
No. Wait, my love. Please forgive me, I beg of you. Do not leave.
Leonara, my patience for you outbursts worse than if we are to continue speaking, you will control yourself or we shall never speak again. You will be alone. I am making myself a plain. No. I forgive you. Now I need your help, Leonara.
What is it you wish to know?
Who are you? The spirit makes a begging motion with her hands.
How can it be that the thieves of the mind continue to steal my name from your memory? Do you not remember me, my love?
The ghost stretches out her arms.
Think. The name Leonara must evoke some memory within you.
I think I feel the strings of memory. Tell me more. Perhaps your words shall chase the shadows from my mind, Leonara.
Oh, at last the fates show mercy. Even death cannot chase me from your mind, my love. Do you not see? Your memories shall return. Tell me, how can I help you? And I shall.
Do you know who I am?
You're one both blessed and cursed, my love, and you're one who is never far from my thoughts and heart.
I think I've already had that conversation, but blessed and cursed.
The nature of the curse could surely be apparent, my love. Look at you. Death rejects you. Your memories have abandoned you. Do you not pause and wonder why?
I'm still trying to get my bearings, actually. What else can you tell me about myself?
I know that you once claimed you loved me and that you would love me until death claimed us both. I believe that, never knowing the truth of who you were, what you were.
And what am I?
We have spoken on your nature before.
Leonara's face takes on a distant expression.
We shall not do so again.
No, we do need to do that. You claim to know me, yet you seem to know very little about me that is of any substance. Farewell.
Hold a moment. I learned much when I travel with you, my love. And what you have lost, I have retained. I have not divulged all that I know to you. My sight is clear, whilst you fumble in the darkness for a spark of thought.
Farewell, that's like the ice approach for a girl to get her attention or something. Okay, dude. And what is it your sight sees that I do not?
Time itself relaxes its hold as the chill of oblivion slowly claims us, my love. Glimpses of things yet to come swarm across my vision. I see you, my love. I see you as you are now, and...
Leonara grows quiet. What is it? What do you see?
I see what lies ahead of you. It ripples through the plains, stemming outward from this point. Shall I speak of what I see?
Tell me.
First, I require a promise. Promise you will return. That you will find some means to save me or join me.
I find it hard to believe that the woman I once loved would blackmail promises from me. The promise of revelations. Have you no faith in me, Leonara? The price of such a promise is too high. Lie. I will make no such promise. Although I make a vow, I swear I will find some means to save you or join you. I mean, I will definitely do that. It seems that my past life poisoned or killed her. We need to make things right. I vow.
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality. Given life and twisted by the laws of the planes.
Ooh, 3 versions of myself.
You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive and be immortal no longer.
Destroy what keeps me alive.
I know that you must die while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
That why I still can?
Updated my journal.
I do not doubt your ability to rise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your memory. Perhaps it's a side effect of the countless deaths. If so, what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you will not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You shall truly be doomed.
How long has this been going?
I do not truly know, except that it has gone on long enough.
What was the vision you spoke of
This is
before?
what my eyes see, my love. You shall
is
meet.
a replay.
You shall. I know that you must die.
Nice to finally hear
You
some voice
still
acting though.
can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life.
Can you remove the curse you
You
placed
must
upon
find
me?
that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
Once uttered, the curse may not be undone. Forgive me, my love. Is there anyone that could remove it?
If so, they are not known to me. But there are others who are more powerful than me. I that might be able to remove it. Again, I ask forgiveness, my love. I know not what I did. I cannot now flirt with the woman. Priest. I gave my vow to this woman that I'm gonna join her. Or make her come back, which is my love. Ay, ay, ay. We're gonna have to keep our power and word.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
She closes her eyes and with an eternal whisper she fades. I still don't know where we go from here.
All right.
Morty, we got some clues. What do we do next?
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
What should we do next? What do you know about the Night Hacker Avel?
Well, she's a night hag and she was definitely barmy enough to make you immortal of all people. I mean, she could have chosen me.
Morty rolls his eyes.
Still, anyone adult enough to walk blades with the Lady of Pain isn't someone we really want to find.
So the Night Hag has my immortality.
How do you die, Morty? No idea, Chief. I kinda forgot when I died. Can't say I blame myself much, at least there was something waiting for me after I died. Even if his life was a floating skull, I mean. Could have been worse.
What happened to your body?
I don't know, alright? It's just gone.
Morty glares you.
But don't think I miss it, because I'm happy.
I see. What should we do next? Do you know what the key to the maze is? I'm betting someone in the clerk's ward has to know something about how to snag a piece of the Barmy Witch. Clerk's ward. How to find a portal in her maze. No, we already know where the portal is. It's in the foundry. Somewhere. Maybe it's the dream catcher that is the portal that we are doing.
Done.
Let's see where the clerk wars is, and we're just gonna leave us there for today. I think Clerk's Ward was the same place where the Foundry is, right? Yes. Oh no! This is the Civic Quest.
All right.
Shadow is attacking me. Oh, I know!
Practice, it seems.
The advocate guy might have known something. Because in the vision we did, there was a legacy mentioned, and he deals with legacy, supposedly.
I'm gone.
And he also is Deonara's dad. Yanis, there is a sensor stored in the sensorium that contains a fragment of your daughter's experiences. There is? But in which one? You must tell me. It is one of the sensate sensory stones. If you're not a sensei, you could not gain access. He thinks for a moment. I must find a way. Perhaps they would make an exception for her father. If you wanted, I could speak to someone. I'm certain they would make an exception in your case.
Updated my journal.
If you could, I would be most grateful. I will see what can be done. I would like to know more about Deonara. What was she like? Deonara? She had recently joined the Society of Sensation, the Sensate. Not an unpleasant faction, but she had also met someone there. She followed him on a journey and there she died. I was not even able to recover her body. Do you know where she went on this journey? We used to be stronger. She never said. I'm not certain she was capable of saying where they had gone. It must have been a terrible place. How did she die? Her body was never recovered, and that is perhaps the most maddening part. How do you know she's dead if you never saw the body? I went to the Dustman to see if they found her body, and they directed me to one of her faction outside the Dustman monument. The Dustman named Data names. He's said to be the Oracle source. Concerning those who have died, he told me my daughter have died. Tell me more of this fire. There is not much said to me. It was strange, vocalized fire. I cannot imagine what would have been precious in the documents that were burned, but someone must have wanted them destroyed. Can you tell me what was burned? A number of old legacies were burned and some mementos and more keepsakes. Legacies? They're contracts that are deliverable at the death of the client. They provide specifics on how the person's possessions are to be divided upon the event of their demise. Wills. I believe you have a legacy for me. Indeed, very well. Do you remember the legacy in question? 51AA. Oh, that's from the cube. He looks at you and surprises you name the legacy. That is extremely old. Are you certain? A shocked look comes up on his face. I hope that wasn't one of the ones that was burned. How old is it? Well, several decades at least. You said you might have been burned. What do you mean? Yes, this office was the target of a senseless act of vandalism. Years ago, we had a break-in here at the office. The vandal's sole desire seemed to be to burn my legal documentation. Much was lost. A shame, really. Sigil can be quite wearing on a person's fate. He seems to walls and inches dimension sigils. The vandal only damaged certain documents, irreplaceable. Can you check in to see the legacy still exists? It must have been my former self that wanted to burn the legacy so I don't remember. Because that's what he wanted. I think. Oh yes, of course, it will take a moment. Very well, I'll wait. Yes, fortunately it was unharmed by the fire. All the articles are safe. Could I collect on it? Am I the beneficiary? Does beneficiary means the someone that is gonna get a benefit from something? Of course, sign here and here on the dotted line. There we are. That should be the last of your paperwork. Here are all the items that were in the vault. One looks like a foundry receipt, though quite an old one to be sure. Did the deceased have something commissioned at the foundry? I don't really know. Perhaps I'm beginning to think just about anything is possible. Where is the foundry?
Updated my journal.
It is okay in the war. It is past the great gate. Look for a number of guardsmen guarded at the gate, and you should be able to ride in the place.
Very well. I've come to collect a legacy of a young woman. I don't remember what that was about.
Indeed, very well. Do you remember the legacy in question?
687 case. I don't remember what that was about.
Ah, it seems you spoke true. My daughter was known to you then. Hold a moment and I will see that was left to you. So Deonara told me this?
I don't remember her saying that.
Updated my journal.
All the articles are accounted for. Yanis is holding these scrolls in his hands. I had no idea she had established a legacy here. He's staring at the items, almost hypnotized. Here you are, if I may. May I read them, sir?
Let me read them first, then I shall decide.
Of course. But please, I beg you, I have very little left to remember my daughter by.
I promise. You shall have a chance to look at them. For now, however, perhaps there is something else you can help me with.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Damn, a lot of things got dropped on us all of a sudden. Ay, ay, ay. And there's stuff on the ground as well.
I will hear you.
Shush. I'm gonna have to do this next time, man. That's so much. Let me just put it all in one place. Healing scroll. Scroll will heal even the most critical wounds. Damn. Legacy receipt, strange chunk of rock, kaleidoscope gem, Deonara's ring. Check the key at least. Did you find Hang? No, that's like a long, deep quest temple, man. I don't think we're gonna find her anytime soon. What key? No, the key, we already had the key, Vartia. It was one of the items that I had in my inventory. It got auto drop because they needed to make space for the other items to be taken. No. This key I already got at the beginning. It's because the game wants you to get these quest items as a priority and it drops random stuff to make space, that's why. Ay. The key was a scam. Haha. Debated. It's pretty late, I'm not gonna raid anyone.